Let's get more on this from our senior political correspondent, Rachel Scott. And Rachel, as I said at the top, we've never seen this before. The president trying to send in troops over the objections of governors in both states. It's also a sharp departure from his first term when the president was blocked by members of his own administration. Even he conceded that he couldn't do it.
Yeah, over the objections of the governors in both of these states, George. But in addition, it is remarkable to hear a Trump-appointed judge say that she is troubled by the efforts of the administration to try to go around what the court has already ordered. The administration now pushing forward with this move, George. And not only this, but it comes at a time where it has really left the court scrambling. It is unusual to have many of these hearings happening late night over the phone. The court scrambling to try to respond to how the Trump administration is moving forward, trying to carry out the president's orders here. And exactly what you noted, George, there. During the first administration, you did have officials around the president, even the president's own attorneys, who cautioned him against going this far. This time around, the president is emboldened by those around him who are encouraging him to keep moving forward. And of course, in their efforts to appeal this as well, George.
And Rachel, also in Washington, the Supreme Court goes into session today, and this case could end up there. One of several tests where the limits of the president's power will be tested.
The limits of the president's power will be tested before a conservative majority that is on the bench. In many ways, the president shaped this conservative majority that the Supreme Court now has. And so this is one of the issues that could land in front of the Supreme Court. But also you have the president moving forward with efforts to try to fire Lisa Cook on the Federal Reserve, really testing the independence of the Federal Reserve, as well as the president's tariff policy. That is expected to be taken up as well by the Supreme Court justices, as well as the president's push and his effort, one of his campaign promises to end birthright citizenship. All this coming before the Supreme Court this term, George.
Government shutdown heading into its second week, both sides digging in.
Only digging in, and the finger pointing continues. We are now entering the 6th day of the government shutdown, George. The Senate today will try to force another vote on a Republican proposal that does not include any of the Democratic demands, which are to reverse Medicaid cuts and also to extend those expiring Obamacare subsidies so health insurance premiums don't go up for millions of Americans. But at this point, these two sides are still at odds. They are only digging in, and there's no end in sight to this government shutdown, George.
Rachel Scott, thanks.